Right, sounds like it's down to me to read you shits a little story. So I'm going to put down my beer and I've got my story right here. There you go. Right. Oi, you fucking ready or what? Right. It was the night before Christmas and all through the house. The old man is sleeping, he's drunk on the couch. Mama is freaking because her prescription ran out. So I'm alone in my room with a joint in my mouth. Socks are hanging over the oven with care, in the hopes that Santa might notice they're there. The tree is decked out with popcorn and berries, flashy fucking dollar store balls and all things merry. The trailer is popping its glimmering lights. A big plastic Santa that glows through the night. Inflatable penguins, cuddly bears and flashing lights everywhere. With a giant Frosty the Snowman to give it some flair. Uncle Freddie and Aunt Betty came by to drop off their young'uns because their power's turned off and the generator stopped running. Now Freddie's online just looking for loving, while Aunt Betty is crying because he's chatting with her cousin. Nothing wrong with that. The young'uns are snuggled all together in bed, steady on, eh? With delusions of happiness consuming their heads. Their innocence tells them that Christmas is magic. But history has shown us the day will end tragic. They should watch more soaps, that's what always happens. But I couldn't care less as I drift off in bed. The weed and the booze had really messed with me head. My mellowest of slumber is soon there to be shattered by the monstrous noise and the vibrating clatter. She should have turned it off. In my confusion and my mind fully scattered, I screamed out loud, "What the fuck is the matter?" A quick look out the window, I see an old truck on the lawn. Frosty and Santa were already gone. So I raced to the closet to grab a big gun, only to realise they've all been pawned. On a bloody wrote on them, "Not for pawn." To the kitchen I run, just looking for a fight, and on my way out I grab a big knife. I'd been cutting the bread with that previously. The old man had stumbled onto the floor, and I slipped in his piss as I raced for the door. Dirty fuckery. By the time I arrived, there was nothing outside. The old truck raced off in a thunderous side. I yelled out, "Fucking asshole!" and walked back inside to find the tree in tatters and all the presents were missing. The only thing left was the old man was still pissing. My head was still swirling when the first light hit my eyes. With the young'un still sleeping, I took a quick look outside. There were folks everywhere and I shook my head in surprise. Was I still dreaming? Or maybe I was just still high. There were kinfolks and neighbours and those I don't know. And what amazed me and shocked me the most was Poppy and Nana were running the show. God damn it. I heard a commotion in the room and nearest to me. And I wonder myself just what the hell that could be. Only to see there were no more folks all gathered, and the old man was up decorating the tree. Socks filled with chocolates and other sweet things, laced with a bright red ribbon and a big candy cane. There were casseroles and dumplings and biscuits galore, a freshly made wreath hung tight on the door. Mama was laughing like never before, and Pastor Bob, well, he was there with his wife and not out with his whore. She was a bit of all right, though, actually. Old Farmer Johnny was sitting fat on the chair, ho-hoing like Santa for all there to hear, with his red spray-painted Levi's and his natural grey beard. For the slightest of moments, even I thought Santa was there. Well, I wasn't, because it wasn't in my diary. The young'uns came out, and oh, what a sight, to witness their surprise and their smiles of delight. The littlest pranced straight to Santa's knee. The others rushed over to look under the tree. Is this the magic of Christmas, or something they all did? Well, whatever it is, where the fuck were they when I was a kid? But one thing I've learned in my short time of living is that all things bad should be forgotten or forgiven. So I smiled at the younger one in hopes this moment would linger. Then she raised her little hand and she gave me the finger. The end. Now fuck off to bed, you little shits.